Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. Just so everyone knows, I'm not in my normal setup right now. I got to see Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves in 40X. I'm here to give you my quick thoughts on the film and tell you if it's worth it or not in the 40X format. Before I get into my quick thoughts in the 40X experience, please just make me your 40X guy. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more 40X content in the future. I never played the game. I thought the trailers looked fun, didn't think they looked amazing, but then it got really good reviews. So I went to see it in 40X, and I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with the movie. I think it's a really good fantasy adventure, even from someone that doesn't know anything about Dungeons & Dragons. Still was able to follow a lot and have a lot of fun with this movie, and I feel like Dungeons & Dragons fans are gonna see more Easter eggs than I did, notice more things, and maybe get a little bit more out of it. But it's definitely a fun adventure with really good characters, actually. Chris Pine is great and was like perfect for this role. I couldn't see anyone else pulling this off the way he did. Michelle Rodriguez, she's doing what she's really good at, you know, being really tough, being really cool. Sophia Lillis, Justice Smith, Regé-Jean Page, and Hugh Grant, they all do a really good job in their roles. You could just tell that they're having a lot of fun. There were some good character moments, there was some good comedy here. Some of the comedy did not land, but some of it was actually pretty clever and funny. There was some good shots here. The CGI isn't always amazing, but there is some good CGI, some good looking stuff, and they used practical effects for some things, which I really appreciate when a film can do that, and I think that they did a really good job with the practical effects here. Now onto the 40X aspect of everything. Do I think this is worth it in 40X? Before going into it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be the best 40X experience. Just the 40X experience alone is gonna be the best 40X experience of the year. One of the best, because it seems like it's just tailor-made for that experience with action, sci-fi, and fantasy and adventure. That kind of stuff is really great. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. While not everyone loved the movies, I did. They were really good 40X experiences, and John Wick Chapter 4 was a very good, for just an action film, you know, that didn't have the fantasy or sci-fi element. It had some unrealistic stuff, but that was a really good 40X experience. But how does this hold up? So it's not as amazing of a 40X experience as I expected, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. They definitely had some good uses of it, especially in like some really key action scenes. It was very fun. You were getting thrown around with these characters. These characters were getting into fights. You were kind of in there with them. Seats were jolting back and forth. There was a lot of wind stuff. A lot of stuff takes place outside. Some water usage. It was probably just the auditorium I was in, but I didn't feel the water at some points when it probably should have, but I think it was just the auditorium I was in. There was some fog usage, but a lot of fun sequences, and they translated well to 40X. It's not as great as I was expecting, but I think if it's just you want to try 40X, I think that it would definitely be fun, and it's your first time, so you don't really know what to expect. They definitely do good with using the capabilities. A lot of good action with the seats when the action is happening. It just wasn't as great as I expected a movie like this to be. I was expecting to come out and be like, oh yeah, this was made for 40X. This is the best 40X experience ever. I don't know if I'd say, yeah, definitely go see it in 40X. But I'd say go see it. It's a fun movie to see in an auditorium. It's fun to see on the big screen. It has some cool visuals. It has some good action in it. Even if you don't see it in 40X, I do think that you should see it in theaters if it interests you at all. I liked it a lot. I didn't love this movie, but I definitely had a fun time with it, with this adventure. Have you seen Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves? Did you see it in 40X? Please let me know what you think of this experience and what you think of the movie. Please remember to make me your 40X guy and subscribe to my channel. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40X guy, and come to the Upside Dan.